Good evening. My name is Brian Taylor. I am the CEO of TaylorMadeVets, and this week we're going to go over a few topics. First of all, what our purpose is to help the veteran community within the United States. We're not going to just basically keep it simple and we're just trying to help a certain amount of groups. But first, I would like to send a few announcements to all the positive responses that I got from the past week. I've actually talked to a few people that I have not talked to since my first appointment in 03. And they are definitely feeling that there is a need to kind of build the bridge between the veteran community, the VA, military service, and our National Guard and reservist members. And I also would like to say a good hello to a good friend of mine, Andre Schuler, who sent me a positive message of upholding and upbuilding everybody within our community. Tonight's topic, we will be talking about substance abuse. And the reason why I chose this subject, because when somebody's actually in that mind frame of either abusing alcohol or narcotics, they might need somebody to just basically tell them that they're not being themselves, that they actually need the help. Because I can actually speak for myself. I like to drink. And it's sometimes that when I do drink, I don't know how to slow down. I mean, I've actually worked with that over the years because I've had strong people in my corner that pulled me to the side, like, you're not being yourself, you need to slow down a little bit. So I think this information that I'm going to provide tonight will actually, if it can't help you, maybe you know somebody that it can actually help. The only information that family readiness with the different National Guard and reserve units within Pennsylvania and also the state of Maryland and Virginia. This way, when a soldier, in our time of service, we'll go through difficulties. Last week we talked about financial difficulties, but this week we want to talk about substance abuse. You might have a soldier that's actually going through something, that's just drinking too much. Because we use drinking as a way of, it's more like a social gathering. You get with your friends, you drink, but a lot of times you might overdo it. I've known good people that's maybe drinking a whole gallon in the night, and they like to up first thing early in the morning. So once again, our topic for today is dealing with substance abuse. Within the Pennsylvania area, we have the Coatesville VA Medical Center, which is located at 400 Black Horse Road in Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Their contact information is 610-384-7711 or 800-290-6172. Our next institute is called the SUD 24-Hour Care Residential Care. The treatment unit is ran by Dr. Joan Ryan, Substance Abuse Treatment Unit. Her contact information is 610-384-7711. For the sub-intervention outpatient, that contact person would be Frank Angela, which number is 610-384-7711, with the extension of 2825. If you're within the Erie, Pennsylvania area, we have the Erie VA Medical Center located at 135 East 38th Street, Erie, PA 16504. Their contact information is 800-274-8387. Let me see. Next, we have Lebanon VA Medical Center, which is located at 1700 South Lincoln Avenue. Sorry, a little tired, got the cotton mouth. Lincoln Avenue, which is in Lebanon, PA. Their contact information is 717-272-6621. Anything that I go over tonight will actually be posted on the TaylorMadeVets webpage. And once again, I would like to thank everybody that actually tunes in and that is helping, because I think there's something that is needed. when somebody, let's just say you have somebody that is working for the VA, the information is actually there, but on a daily basis, we don't really look for information. We're more fast to either maybe look at TV, go to social media, but our goal is to, in my personal opinion, is to help each other. I've had friends that have passed from dealing with substance abuse problems, and I wish I could have helped a lot more. And even if you have information dealing with the, hey, what's up, brother? Dealing with the private sector, that information will also be needed also. Because I had a friend of mine ask me, and he said, well, with your name TaylorMade Vets, the only thing people are going to think of is, just veterans or war. And I said, well, first thing I told him, I said, you look at too many movies. It's not like that 24/7. And truthfully, the definition of the word veteran is someone that has acquired experience within a certain profession. So we're not going to try to think single-minded. We're going to try to grow together. We have an upcoming event. Our first year, we'll have an upcoming event in May, either the first Friday or the second Friday in May, just more like an anniversary party, but also a different outlet. Because the thing with dealing with alcoholism or even drug issues, they're used as coping mechanisms. If you're going through a stressful situation within your life, a lot of times that's the first, in my life, that's what I've done. I might go have a beer, might have a couple drinks, but a lot of times that doesn't make your problem no better. It actually, a lot of times, make it worse. Because just using myself as an example, I know I've been stressed out about something, went out and got all drunk up and did something stupid. And if you know me personally, I've done a lot of stupid things, but not intentionally, but just overdoing it sometimes. Next, in the following weeks, we are going to have a lot of different guest speakers and people with just different outlooks of life. I do not want to do this. This is something that I know I can complete on my own. But through the grace of God and through the help of all my family and friends, which I see are posted up now, we can do it. And I don't, in my lifetime, I've been blessed to meet and being surrounded by a lot of great people. That's, see me at my best, see me at my worst, but still rock with me. And it's actually a hurtful feeling when you don't never want to be at someone's funeral and you could have slowed them down from doing something that would affect them or hurt them. Because we are in some way, in some forms, are leaders either within our family or within our community. It's not something that you even have a choice with. Is that sometimes when you see things, you have to say something. Next week we'll be talking about sexual trauma related issues and places someone can go if they're actually having for that. Before I did not want to do that topic alone because I actually wanted to have maybe a female that might have had a background with it, or to have the female different outlook on things, because I can only look at things only one way, and that's maybe because I'm a male. And by me having a daughter now, I look at things a lot different. I mean, growing up, there was things that were allowed that I look at now that's not cool, or just because I think I act a certain way, that don't mean every other male acts that same way. And then still I started seeing all these announcements of sexual violations of females. It made me take a pause and and actually check out my surroundings. I said, the way I might treat a woman might be completely different than other folks. I'll give you a perfect example. Say if I'm sitting somewhere, maybe having a beer, and I'm just in my own zone, not really worrying about anything. it can be a group of females. If my mind is somewhere else, I'm not paying attention. I'm not that guy standing in the corner just staring at you. That's I kind of noticed by just me just falling back and observing the little things that it's a lot of folks that be on, I would say kind of slightly weird. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna make this one short. I'm tired and ready to go home and eat. But I appreciate you very much. Um, I would ask people to share this video, share information, help us grow because we want to take it one step at a time. Together we're stronger. Everybody have a good night. And